Right, I'm finding myself again doing another beer review for you viewers and beer lovers and all sorts of walks of life. This is one that I've been hunting for many years now. Not this particular beer, I must add, but specifically the country. And this is from Georgia. So the country Georgia then produces a beer called, I'm going to have a go at this, zedazeni. It says just there, zedazeni, I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it. Fantastic Georgian writing on there as well. Nice design there with an eagle. This is a 500ml, comes in at 5%, and as you can see, the colour is just amazing. That is really cool. Bubbles there, if I just put my hand behind it, they're constantly streaming. They're small but they're constant. The head is very good. Sort of light froth to it. First appearances, very sort of pale, golden. Yeah, it looks pilsnerish, you could say. Although I don't know if it is actually a pilsner. Never had this beer before, and I'm very excited to try this. And there we go. There's the beer cap there. So again, it's just emulating the eagle and the word zedazeni, whatever it was, zedazeni. Yeah, so I can't pronounce these things. And again, little funky design of the eagle there with a crown. Love it. Anyway, let's get on with the smelling, the tasting, and the reviewing of this beer. So, bearing in mind, Georgia, a very hard country to get beer from. I've been trying for many years, and I've finally got it. And I'm really hyped up to try this. All I can smell there generally is like a very light grain smell. A little bit of a clean smell that comes through, just sort of tickling the nose a little bit, but mostly grain dominated. Yeah, that's really all I can say. It just smells of grain. But on with the tasting, and I'll hopefully get a better taste rather than grain. Not too bad. I'm pleasantly surprised, actually. Very similar. If you take the hoppiness away, this is very similar tasting wise to the Czech Budweiser, so the Budweiser Budvar. It's got that sort of grainy taste with the hoppiness and this hoppy bite aftertaste. It kind of just pounces on you. It's like there, grabs you by the tongue, stays on the tongue, stays on the breath. And it is quite long lasting. The head is very shit, if I must admit. It doesn't really taste of anything. I'm quite disappointed with the head. But the head is quickly dispersing in the mouth, and it just doesn't taste of anything really. Now, what's interesting is I've had a few gulps of this, and notice how I just had to take a double check then, because I wasn't too sure what was being delivered to me. But strangely enough, this hoppy bite dies off. So after a couple of sips, I'm not getting as much of it straight in your face as I did on the first gulp, which is quite unusual. I like it. It's different, but the aftertaste of the hoppiness still remains. Although it's a very light beer, I would probably class this in the Pilsner category, and it's very light bodied in the mouth as well as you know, tasting wise, as you know, when it goes down your gullet. I'd say this is quite easy to drink, very clean, virtually no lacing, as you can see. I mean, there's dribs and drabs here and there, but again, this is such a good beer. It's unusual tasting, and it's just clean. And there was also a little a slight sort of lemonish taste, almost like a citrusy taste on the notes as well. And again, what's really interesting is the more you drink this, the gentler this beer seems to get. It gets rid of the hoppiness, and all that you get is, again, that sort of Budweiser, budvar taste that's been a little bit died down, a little bit of lemony, maybe citrus comes in, just in the slight background that's masked it via the hoppiness, and it mellows out as you drink it. A little bit of a dry aftertaste, not a great deal though. It's an unusual beer. I haven't quite had anything like it before, so it's going to be hard to score. But I probably have to, going on the basis of taste and appearance as well, I think that's done this quite a huge favour. So I'm going to jump in, and I'd probably only score this. This is awkward. I want to say a 6.5 and be generous, but at the same time, I want to give it a 7. So decisions. What do I give it? Do I give it a 6.5 or do I give it a 7? I'm gonna have another gulp, and maybe I'll make my mind up. Yeah, I'd give it a 7, I think. The dryness, again, not a fan of, as you know. Anyone that watches these videos, I know a few of you fans do. Yeah, I'd give it a 7. Unusual beer, very strange tastes to it. You know, the flavours are somewhat strange, but quite nice. Nice and light, easily drunk, and yeah, I mean, the bottle in itself is a good design, so 7 out of 10, all day long. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned next time, when I'll be doing some more beers, and hopefully I'll be able to tell you some food pars with the next one. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.